What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So you saw the title on the thumbnail. We've got a new super affordable indie brand. These things are 30 bucks a piece, 50 mLs. This is from the owner of Authenticity Perfumes. Shout outs to Sonny. He reached out to me and said, hey man, launched a new brand. Would love for you to check him out. So, I mean, I'm always down to see what he's up to. So he sent me the entire collection, and he understands the assignment. I've been, doing stuff with Sonny for a long time. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. And if it falls in between, I'll tell you why it falls in between. We've got 5 creations in my members only stream. I told my members about this ahead of time that we were going to be doing this. And we did look at one already, the one I'm most excited about that we are going to start with. Let me hunt it down and I'll show you what I'm talking. Coconut Lux. So name of the fragrance is on the box right there, and we'll go over the presentations and everything. These are compact scents with infinite aura is the motto for these. So yeah, so if you're familiar with Authenticity, you know it's pretty good oils and really good performance at an affordable price. So I have a high expectation, but I mean, you never know. May love all of them, may be mediocre on all of them, may be some shit in here, I don't know, but we're gonna check them out. Stay tuned. So we'll cross-reference the notes after. We did look at this one already. Coconut Lux. This is the box they come in, 50 ml Parfum Mini Spritz.com, which we're going to do a split screen with the site in just a little bit. So because I am going to do this through StreamYard, so I can pull up the split screen. I have not looked at the bottles yet. I have not opened a single one of these. So painted glass bottles. We have the more spray, the typical spray, like travel size type of atomizer. Should make for a very wide mist, honestly. Here we go, Coconut Lux Parfum. Let me make sure I can get the focus. There we go. So, all right. Plastic cap stays on this sucker. Let's see what kind of spray. I expect a big wide mist. Let's see what we got. Yep. Slightly salty coconut. Okay, yeah. Ooh, big spray. Okay, yeah. So the measuring stick is probably what we're going to be starting with here. I'm extra red today because I just started tanning again. I got a new tattoo recently, so I couldn't tan for like 2 weeks. Off camera, I'm actually not quite as red. I need to check the color on here. I'm actually not this red. I'm a little red because I'm still, sunburned kind of a little, but irrelevant to everything, right? Just happened to notice in the plate. Wow. That's a super juicy fruit smell with a salted coconut. Not so much just citrus. And if it is citrus, it's maybe because the oil concentration is so high that it's coming across as more of a juicy fruit smell. Nice hit of wood. Almost smells like a cedar. Or it could be a driftwood, because that can give a little bit of a salty aquatic kind of smell to it. This had to start with the coconut fragrance, right? This is very much salted coconut, sun-kissed skin, more so than necessarily sunscreen. A little bit of a sunscreen, definitely beachy vibe. Like I said, sun-kissed skin, salty, but still fruity and very woodsy as well. Doesn't remind me of anything. The closest thing I can maybe relate it to is Fusion Disse from Issey Miyake, the extreme, because it's warmer and more woodsy. Not the regular one, the Fusion Disse Extreme, more so. That's the fragrance that kind of comes to mind, though not exactly the same, but just to kind of give somebody some relatability on what type of coconut fragrance it kind of reminds me of. Let's pull up the website, shall we? So here we have it. Infinite aura. Welcome to Mini Spritz. Why choose us? High quality ingredients, long lasting, made in the USA, free shipping and returns. Love the images they went with here. Nestled in the charming town of Leesburg, Virginia, Mini Spritz was founded on a simple yet powerful idea. Luxury fragrances should be accessible to anyone, everyone, anytime, anywhere. We specialize in compact, high quality, and long lasting fragrances designed to complement your lifestyle without compromising on sophistication or performance. All right. Let's see. 30 bucks a piece. Pretty hard to argue with that price point. Got 5 cents available. We started with the coconut fragrance. Let's take a look at it. Let's read up on it. A decadent escape wrapped in elegance. The opulent fragrance opens with a burst of lemon and lime. So, okay, so it is citruses, but it comes across juicy fruit, probably because the oil concentration is so high. Evoking the crisp freshness of a sunlit coast, the scent unfolds creamy coconut, rich mahogany. So there's my woody note, creating a smooth, indulgent heart that whispers of luxury. Finally, sensual base of sandalwood, vanilla, and oak moss. Interesting. I wonder where I'm getting this salty, like sun-kissed skin type of smell. This is exotic yet refined. I agree. Coconut Lux is the essence of effortless glamour, where tropical bliss meets timeless elegance. This is absolutely going to be the one to beat. I mean, it's the one I was most excited about. I was right. It's definitely the one that I'm confident. I mean, I'm not going to say nothing's going to be able to top this for me, but I mean, I live at the beach. I love the tropical coconut fragrances. 9 out of 10. I'm telling you right now, this is the bar. This is the measuring stick. This isn't the highlight of the line for me. More than likely, this is going to be my favorite because it's my taste. It's my particular preferred taste and fragrance. So let's look at some of these pictures, though. They got some cool pictures. Pull them up here. That's a good shot right there. I'm pretty sure it's AI generated, but it looks good, though. Some good looking photos right there. All right, so let's pull that down. Yeah, I'm 9 out of 10 outstanding. This is going to be the one to beat. I figured it would be the one to beat. I figured I would like it. Maybe I should have saved what I thought would be best for last, but we've got a room to be surprised because there's some variety here. I mean, we've got a lavender fragrance, a green woody fragrance, Persian winds. I don't know what to expect. Desert treasure. I'm expecting dry and ambery. I don't know. We've got 4 very different style fragrances to still explore, but for me, Coconut Lux is going to be the one to beat. Anybody watching this that likes coconut fragrances, this is going to be the one you're going to want. Very woodsy too. This mahogany more so than the sandalwood. The sandalwood's probably what's warming it up. It's a warmer wood smell. Again, think fragrances like Fusion Dissafe Extreme. Yeah, banger. All right, let's go with Fresh Woodz next. We're going based off the sticker, green woody, I'm assuming. Boxes are the same. The only difference is the little sticker label. Again, the color scheme to this one is green. Mini Spritz Fresh Woodz. Those caps stay on pretty well. See where. Give it a second. Don't say it. Don't say what you're thinking, Ross. Don't say what you're thinking yet. I gotta say it. Arsenico from Vicanto, Green Woody Aventus. It's what's in my. I gotta get it out. I gotta say it. I can't hold it to myself and give it a second try first. That's what's in the air. Oh, not so much as you get up close. Very piney green, but still the juicy fruit smell is very. So I still can relate it to Arsenico from Vicanto, which is a very green and woodsy kind of twist and niche interpretation on Aventus, where I would say it's like 40-50% of Aventus's profile. Let's say it's like 30% here. Like I can tie it to it a little bit. But this is very piney green. Pine needles type of green and very woodsy. But the fruitiness here, there's some relatability to Aventus's fruity smell. Not an Aventus clone by any means. I want to make sure nobody gets misconstrued, but I was immediately reminded of a very specific fragrance. Shit, this one's really good too. This is stronger than Arsenico. That's actually, any of you that ever tried it, it's actually a lighter wear. It's kind of more of an airy fragrance. Beautiful. Great daily wear kind of stuff. This too. Yeah, this is signature scent kind of stuff. Yeah, you can rock this every day for everything. It's not too joyfully youthful, but it's also not serious old man, mature. He's on this, Sonny. I know you're going to see this video. You're on to something here. Now, this may be a bold statement because I'm just literally 1 minute into smelling the second fragrance, but this is a hotter start for this brand than Authenticity had. And Authenticity had a really hot start, like with Barbershop and stuff like that. Then Fresh Boss and Tobacco Boss rolled around. And then once the Summer Vibes line kicked off and started getting stuff like Clean Musk, and just it kind of really worked into being just awesome. It was awesome from the start. Very piney green. Let's pull this up. All right. Fresh Woodz. Let's check it out. Fresh never felt this fierce. Fresh Woodz brings clarity, coolness, and grounded masculine charm. Let's look at the pictures before we dive in so we can get an idea. So oranges and bergamot, I'm guessing. Green leaves, just to kind of guess based on the pictures here, you know. By the lake, out in the woods. All right. Where crisp citrus meets rugged sophistication. This invigorating scent, invigorating is a good word here, with a zesty burst of, sweet orange, bergamot, green apple, and lime. So just this fruitiness, basically. Awakening the sense with a fresh, sunlit energy. As it unfolds, a hint of spicy peppercorn adds a bold edge, blending seamlessly with the calming essence of lavender. The journey finishes, what's wrong with me, with a rich grounding base of cedarwood and teakwood, leaving behind a smooth woody trail that's both refreshing and refined. Fresh Woodz is the balance of vibrant freshness and masculine strength, a breath of the wild and redefined. I get green from this, like piney green. I wonder why, because nothing about this note breakdown says that. There's more apple, I think, than anything here as far as that top. Peppercorn spice, yeah, okay. Fresh peppery, that makes sense. But it's very green. It's super woodsy for sure, like tree bark, pine tree bark kind of stuff. That's what I'm getting out of this, even though it doesn't say pine anything, green leaf anything anywhere. It's what I get from it. This is damn good. This is an every single day scent. This is better than like Authenticity's Excursion and stuff like that, like kind of similar profile, but this is superior. Or Summer Vibes 5.0. This has a similar path to that, but not so summery. This is better than that too. Yeah, not better than Summer Vibes 4 and 2. That's still my favorite, my favorite stuff. Ice pineapple and all that. Very different from this, but as far as relatable stuff to maybe the counterpart, the sister brand with Authenticity, I kind of related to those, but I think this is superior. This is, it doesn't blow me away the same way that Coconut Lux does, but I got really close to saying 9, but no, it doesn't quite deserve a 9. It does deserve an 8.5 though. This one does deserve an 8.5 because I could totally see myself wearing this one daily. Not that I will, because I'm constantly trying new fragrances, testing new things. I've got over 2,000 fragrances. Wearing something daily does not exist in my world. It just does not. I don't care how much I like a fragrance. It's just not a thing. I may go once in a while, go on a stretch for a little bit like I did with Seraphine Blue, but it's so rare because I'm always testing and trying new things. But this suits the modern masculine style without being some sweet or ambroxan bomb that a lot of designers have. This is a better quality fragrance than most of your designers, but it's an addictive smell. It's very masculine too. Just doesn't have that old school mature smell to it. It's not an old man fragrance by any means. I'm going 8.5 out of 10 on this one. Fresh Woodz, very fitting name. The color's fitting because even though they don't list green, I get plenty of pine green out of this. Yeah, this is damn good. Okay, so we're 2 for 2. Let's go with what's going to be, I think, a drier fragrance. Let's go with Desert Treasure. Yep. I'm thinking dry and ambery. It's an assumption based on the name and the color of the sticker. We will see. Desert Treasure. That's what we're working with. This has been a fun brand to explore so far, I gotta say. Nothing mediocre or even just very good. Just so far so good. Kudos, Sonny. I know you're watching. That's what we're working with here. That was not what I was expecting. A little chocolatey. Didn't see that coming. I get chocolate, amber. Something different. This doesn't remind me of anything. Like I did with the first two, where I was like, kind of think a fragrance like this. I damn sure can't do it with this. This doesn't remind me of anything. This has more of an edible nature to it. Like there's some sweeter notes here, but it's not like designer sweet, like a Rabanne fragrance. Not that kind of sweet, but not that kind of sweet. Not over the top. It's a little smoked. Is that like a cacao pod? Little chocolatey, little slight leathery, smoky. This is not what I thought it was going to be at all. And that's not a bad thing. It's just not what I anticipated. Again, I'm just going based off the name, but the color's fitting for chocolate because it was brown. That's chocolatey. I didn't see that coming. Okay. Back to the stage we go. Let's see. Desert Treasure. Your gateway to opulence wrapped in spice and sun-kissed warmth. Is that coffee beans or cocoa beans? Hard to tell. Yeah, I don't get desert like the name. I don't get dry and I don't know. Fragrance is rare and mesmerizing as a jewel hidden beneath golden sands. The journey begins with a spiced embrace of cinnamon, nutmeg, and zesty bergamot. It's not over the top spicy like that sounds. It's got spice, but it's not like I wouldn't even guess cinnamon. It's not a heavy dose of it. Evoking the warmth of the desert sun. At the heart's a luscious sweetness of dates and praline, with the floral elegance of tuberose and mahonial, which I'm not familiar with, creating an exotic and enchanting allure. As the sun sets, the scent deepens into a rich, opulent base of vanilla, tonka bean, amberwood, and myrrh, while benzoin and akigala wood add a smoky, resinous freshness. Well, there's my smoky accord I was getting. Mysterious, decadent, and irresistibly luxurious. So the vanilla tonka bean mixed with the dates and praline must be given kind of that chocolatey sweetness that I was talking about. And I guess the myrrh is a little on the smoky side. Pretty well balanced to give me kind of this cocoa kind of thing going on here. This is a little gourmand. A little bit. I didn't see that coming. Huh, shit. And I've been digging the chocolate lately, the chocolate fragrances. But I don't prefer it to the other two. It's definitely a good one, but it's not as good as the other two. Mini Spritz. Fresh Woodz and Coconut Lux are still the two to beat. This is 8 out of 10. This is great. This is good. It's not over the top spicy like when you read this note breakdown you may think, because the first two things you see is cinnamon and nutmeg. Not as spicy as you may think. It's more chocolatey sweet, a little on the woody side, smoky. Not all that fresh, but not super heavy either. It's not like a powder bomb. I'm sure it'll get more and more powdery as it dries, especially with tonka bean being in there. But that dates, praline, vanilla, tonka bean sweetness combo. Tuberose might get it a little on the creamy side as it progresses. Mahonial, I have no idea what that is. Says with the floral elegance of tuberose and mahonial, so I'm guessing it's a flower note of some kind. I'm just not familiar with it personally. Kind of an addictive smell. I think the wife's going to want to steal this one. I think it's perfectly unisex. Doesn't lean feminine. Doesn't lean masculine. I think the wife's going to want to steal this one. This is going to be the one she's going to want. This is her style right here. Smells delicious. The vanilla's coming through more and more. Yeah, 8 out of 10. This is a great fragrance. I just prefer these two. These two are more my style, Coconut Lux and Fresh Woodz. They're still the measuring stick. This is still the best too. I think when it's all said and done, I'm going to say these are the ones, guys. For me, you know, because they're very much my taste. But I don't know, if you like a little bit of chocolatiness in your life, you might want to check out Desert Treasure. It is good. So we're 3 for 3 with really good releases. It's just, Desert Treasure is not what I expected it to be. Now we're going to check out Lavender Spice. So I'm going to assume spicy and soapy, because the lavender he uses tends to be a little on the soapy side, at least with authenticity. I expect it to be lavender heavy. It's purple is the color for this one. So we're working with, I expect this to be a nice, clean, zesty fragrance. Everyday, somewhat semi-upscale. Oh, plenty of lavender. Oh, yeah. If you like lavender. If you hate lavender, avoid. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, very soapy. Yeah. Soapy clean. If you like the soapy fragrances, you're in for a treat. It's as the name advertises, it's a spicy soap fragrance. Strong woody backbone here, though. Smells like cedar. Smells like a pretty sharp cedar. Not cheap cedar, but like there's an edge to it. I'm thinking cedar. Nutmeg and lavender. Because it's pretty woody. So I'm thinking the spice might even be woodsy, which would be nutmeg. Would make sense here. Smells like it. It's a little dry. That also makes sense for nutmeg. This is a good business professional scent right here. Nice and clean, soapy, bright, strong. A lot of sprays could choke you out with this one. It's that kind of lavender. So let's go look at these notes. Talk to me. The perfect balance of calming florals and daring warmth made to leave a lasting impression. A bold of aromatic fusion where tranquility meets intensity. This captivating scent opens with a fresh burst of rosemary, basil, and lemon verbena. Okay, there's your spice. Green spice, laced with zesty bergamot and lemon, awakening the senses like a crisp morning breeze, and the heart soothing lavender, delicate jasmine, intertwined with the warmth of cinnamon, coriander, and juniper. So even more spice, juniper, more aromatic, creating a dynamic contrast of cool herbal freshness and fiery spice as it settles deep, earthy notes, patchouli, oak moss, vetiver, and cedar, which I would dare to say is the most prominent base note, because I'm getting it right away and a lot of it. Enriched by the resinous touch of fir. Even more green. Okay. Leaving behind a rich grounding trail, lavender spice is a fragrance of duality. Fresh yet warm, calming yet bold, classic yet daring. I like how this is written because I agree with this. I agree with this. I would have thought nutmeg because it's a dry, very woodsy, spicy fragrance. There's just a load of spices. Rosemary and basil, green cooking spices. Coriander, a woodsy cooking spice. Cinnamon, of course, a delicious spice of all spices. And then even with oak moss can come across a little on the spicy side. The cedar, no denying the cedar when you first spray this. No surprises here. Lavender and juniper. So you got two different strong aromatics here. Lemon verbena can come across a touch aromatic, but more lemony, as you would expect. Lemongrass kind of thing going a little bit there. This is very classic, masculine, slight fougere, just on the fresher side of things. More of a woody aromatic than an aromatic fougere, but there's fougere-ish type elements to the smell because there's a lot of green and spice going on here, but I would still call it a woody aromatic. This is a really good fragrance. This isn't reinventing the wheel. This is very good, 7.5 out of 10. It seems like we're going in order from best to not the best, which this is still really freaking good. Very good. 7.5 out of 10 is nothing to shake a stick at. It's just the other three are superior. And this one in particular, what is happening? Oh, I'm charging my headphones and they touched the tab button and it just started cycling through. I'm like, why is it freaking out? I got my headphones charging right here. So they died on me doing cardio. Yeah, it's not reinventing the wheel. The quality's good. A lot of lavender and cedar. That's the main things I would point out. If you don't like lavender and cedar, you will want to avoid this at all costs. But if you're a fan of that combo, you're in for a treat. This might be a 9 out of 10 for you. But it's not reinventing the wheel. This has been done before. Maybe not exactly in this manner. This is putting a new coat of paint on a car that's been a trend, I guess you could say. So, yeah, for me, very good. 7.5 out of 10. And then the last one, Persian Winds. I couldn't even tell you what to expect here. It's kind of a burnt red color. And a little Middle Eastern, maybe. Oud. I don't know. We're going to find out together, though. Boy, these little plastic caps don't play along. Don't play at all. Trying to get them off. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's very oriental. Okay. Ooh, spicy, oriental, smoky. Ooh, this is the Middle Eastern one. I mean, the name would make you think that anyway, right? Oh, shit, this is the best one. There's a fruitiness to it, but it's very oriental and resinous and spiced and smoky and ooh, and a little rosy. This is the one over Coconut Lux. Oh, shit. So I guess we weren't smelling them in the order of which best to worst. Big surprise here at the end. Oh, shit. This is the special one. Oh, shit. All right. Maybe you won't feel that way. It depends on how you feel about the Oriental style, the Middle Eastern style, you know. It's aromatic. It's a little rosy. I don't get oud. And if there is oud, it's a dry wood or smoky wood, something like that. There's no funkiness here. I get no funk. So that's why if there is an oud, it's not a funky oud. It's not animalic. It's actually pretty damn smooth. It's super likable. Super likable. This one makes me happy. Okay, so, and it doesn't remind me of anything. The facial expressions and the emotion doesn't, I mean, you can't hide that shit. I can't hide that shit anyways. All right. Let's see what we're working with. I'm excited to see what this note breakdown is. Elegance with an edge. Persian wind captures the soul of ancient empires in one unforgettable scent. Let's look at the pictures first. Sand dunes, plain background, and a little bit of leaves. So nothing for the imagination to run wild with. An intoxicating symphony of warmth and mystery inspired by the golden dunes and bustling bazaars of the East. The fragrance opens with a vibrant gust of artemisia, zesty lemon, and juicy mandarin orange, evoking a crisp freshness of a desert breeze at dawn. As it settles, the heart of freesia, rich patchouli, and dark black currant. There's that fruitiness unfolds. And I wouldn't have guessed black currant. It doesn't smell like typical black currant accords to me, weaving an elegant contrast of floral depth and fruity intrigue. Finally, the scent lingers with a smoky allure of tobacco, a golden glow of amber, and the embrace of musk. Where the hell? I smell a little bit of rose. This has happened several times with Sunny's fragrances where I'm like, I distinctively smell something and then I read the write-up and it's like there's nothing to be found that would relate to what I'm smelling. I don't think he puts the whole formulas in here. I've said this before about some of his authenticity releases because I get a little bit of rose here. Now, the smokiness, I can attribute this to that tobacco. It even says a smoky allure of tobacco. Yeah, for sure. And it's a tamed tobacco. It's not like super earthy. Even with patchouli blended here as well, it's not super earthy. It's balanced very well. The freshness here, the citrus, a little bit of green, a little bit of warmth, smoky, a touch earthy. I wouldn't even really call it earthy, but and some musk. So what I'm smelling in this note breakdown, some of it makes sense, but some of it seems omitted. And it could just be the way these notes are blending to create these accords with my natural skin chemistry. But whatever the fuck it is, I'm digging it. This is the 9.5 I was hoping to come across. I thought Coconut Lux would get it. It got a 9. We got a 9 and a 9.5 here. So, yeah, this. You could totally wear this every day, too. Just like I said about Fresh Woodz, you can totally wear Persian Winds every single day. This is a different signature scent profile. This is the one. Upside down. This is the one. This is for you, Sonny. A little soft. I normally would say live stream clap, but I don't clap loud by a microphone because it can get. How annoying is that? Sorry, just want to give an example. This is the shit right here. It's not so heavy that I don't think you could wear this one in the heat. Maybe scorching, humidity, hot. Maybe not the best choice here, but the rest of the year, day and night. Not the most casual fragrance. And not the most seductive date night fragrance, but kind of has some allure to it, too. This is the one. Yep. So just quick recap, 9.5, Persian Winds. The one that I had the lowest expectation for is the best one, in my opinion. 9 out of 10, Coconut Lux. No surprises here. It's the one I was the most excited for. Salted coconut woods, a little warm. Again, think Fusion d'Essai Extreme. Similar to that. Fresh Woodz, great everyday fragrance. Ooh, more and more green. They don't list green. Super woodsy. And a little like juicy fruit citric. The green apple still stands out the most. Think Vicanto Arsenico, but maybe less fruity, more woodsy, and stronger. 8.5. We have an 8 out of 10. With Desert Treasure, which, where is Desert Treasure? Right there, that chocolatey smell. So this is the one that's got the gourmand facets to it. This is the most unisex of the bunch. I would say Coconut Lux and this one are the two that are the most unisex. Persian Winds, I think, if any ladies into Oriental style, Middle Eastern fragrances, yeah, for sure. It's not super masculine. Oh, man, it's delicious. This one's 8 out of 10. And then the 7.5, the safest fragrance of the bunch. That's why it's the 7.5. Very good, because it's not reinventing the wheel. It's a woody aromatic, spicy lavender, woody fragrance, some green spices galore. It's really good for what it is. It's done before. It's a particular style that's timeless. Nice and soapy. Strong lavender, though. Be wary. Hence the name being lavender spice. So I'll be damned. What a great affordable brand launch, I think. I would encourage checking these out. Maybe give one a try. They're 30 bucks. There's no samples. At least I don't recall seeing any samples or discovery sets or anything like that. Go back to home. It's just the 5 fragrance options. Yeah. So there's no samples. So it is a blind buy dice roll. If you value my opinion, I gave you my assessment on all of them. There's not a bad fragrance among them. I didn't really think there would be. There's no bad fragrance really among the authenticity stuff. I think the closest thing, which one was it? It kind of smelled like bug spray a little bit to me. Romeo Blue. That was the only one he tried. He reformulated it and it got a little bit better. But the original version, Romeo Blue, I didn't care for that one. Outside of that, everything else was really good in authenticity. He's got quite the library, and he's starting off hot here. None of these are redundant to anything from the authenticity brand. Yeah, he really did. If I could recommend 2, where did Persian Winds go? Right here. It's definitely these 2, the 9 and the 9.5, Coconut Lux and Persian Winds. Pull the website back down. These are the 2. I thought it was going to be Coconut Lux and Fresh Woodz, which strong third recommendation would be Fresh Woodz. But if I was to recommend 2, it's these. Yeah, quite a wardrobe right here. Every day, an evening, casual, summer, fun. Yeah, in fact, we're in Persian Winds today. That one's going in the rotation after legs today. I'm training legs today. So I'll have it linked down below for anybody that wants to check this out. I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that. The 10 off code that works for authenticity works here. So you can get another $3 off each. I'll have the code with the website link down below. You can save yourself 10%. Again, it's nothing affiliated or anything like that. Kudos, Sonny. Great launch. Great launch. I look forward to start off this hot with these 5. I look forward to what's coming in the future with this brand. I would suggest doing some samples. Strong recommendation. Even though they're 30 bucks a piece, people like samples, you know, or a discovery set or something like that where they can try everything. Just my recommendation. As per the audience, same thing goes with Sonny. It's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Do what you will. But I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of time with me. Thank you, Sonny, for reaching out and sending these my way. Like I said, I'm wearing Persian Winds today, and I'll probably throw Coconut Lux in later this week as well because they are that good to me, my style, for sure. So make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.